Hello, beautiful people. My name is Ben Francis, and I'm here to talk to all my fans, everybody who loves Ben Francis. I have some things I would love to share with you today. Um, but before I go on, I want to appreciate everybody who showed me love on my birthday that was past now. I want to say that I appreciate you and I love you. Thanks a lot, and I promise I will always be the Ben Francis you want me to be. Yeah. Um I learned that a whole lot of things have been happening around the globe lately. Um I want to tell you about these five things that can keep you going anytime, any day, anywhere, whatever condition you find yourself. If you hold on to these five tips that I'm about to give you now, it's gonna lead you through every difficult time. Now, I'm going on number one. The first thing is let go of what no longer serves you. You know, things like energies, people, habits. Just create space for what is meant to be. Sometimes we have friends, and those friends are useless to us. When you assess this friend, you will see that this friend is of no use to you. You don't need to continue. You don't need to continue having that friend. You have to let go of that friend. It's not a must that someone must be your friend. If you have a friend that is not useful in any way, is of no advantage to you, you have to let him or her go. It's going to help lessen the burden you have on your head. Then we have habits. You know, sometimes we develop habits that obviously it kills us, but we still hold on to it. Such things should be let go. Like it is written boldly on every packet of cigarette that smokers are liable to die young. And they're gonna show you a kidney of someone who is not smoking, and also show you a kidney of a smoker, and you are gonna see the difference written right there on the pack of the cigarette. But because smoking has become a habit for you, you can't let go. You held on to it as if your life depends on it. Well, sometimes you need to let it go because you know that it kills you. It's gonna be difficult to stop a habit that you have already developed, but you have to give it a try. Once you stop it, and you did not attempt doing that in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days to 1 week, and you do it up to 1 month, then you're gonna just move ahead with it. But this first one is saying let go of those things that you know you no longer need in your life. It's gonna help you easing the burden. We're forging ahead. It says create space for what is meant to be. You know, the more you are occupying the space in your life with things that are irrelevant, you're chasing away the relevant things. But when you let them go, then you create time, create space for what is meant to be. Sometimes you're gonna see a girl, she have 3 boyfriends, and it is giving her headache. She don't know who to please and who not to please. And all the time she's hitting on her head all the time. But if you choose among those 3, which of them is the best man for me? Then you pick that one and tell others, I'm no longer interested in the relationship. So that you are going to lessen the pressure. Things that are not relevant, put them aside and create space for what is meant to be. We're forging ahead to number 2. It says, celebrate your wins no matter how small or how big. Give yourself credit for growing and for moving forward. You know, in some countries, people know how to appreciate the little effort of what people did. But in a country like my country, Nigeria, even if you're kidding yourself, nobody's going to appreciate you. So you do yourself the best to appreciate yourself. Celebrate your wins. Just see it like, oh, I'm the one that did this. Wow, you celebrate yourself. If you got some money, you got to drink some wine or some beer and be happy. Because the only person who can celebrate you to the best is you. Nobody can do more than you can. We're forging ahead. Number 3, it says, focus on progress, not perfection. It's about getting everything right. It's about just a little bit deeper every day. Oh, I want to progress. Okay, let us use YouTube for instance. YouTube is an example of step-by-step progress making, because you have to start from 0 subscribers, then you start pushing, start creating content, try to draw people's attention. Then from there you're going to see 1 subscriber, 2 subscribers. Before you know what's happening, you have 10 subscribers. Before you know what's happening, there are 20, 30. And you look away and see where you're going. You need at least 1,000 for you to know that you have started. But because you want to focus on progress, creating a very large fan base, you keep pushing, step by step, building brick by brick, until you're going to join the people that are having thousands and millions of subscribers. So you have to stay focused. Somebody who is not focused cannot have a successful channel on YouTube. So do not divert from your target, which is success. So you have to focus on progress, not perfection. You don't need to be perfect for you to do it, but consistency. Every day let there be a step made. Let there be a move on a daily basis. These are the steps to be successful. These are the steps to progress. Little steps. Little steps. If you cannot run, you walk. If you cannot walk, you crawl. The important thing is that you're moving. And before you know what's happening, you are there. Progress will be knocking on your door. So we're moving on. This is the second to the last one. The 4th one, it says, listen to your intuition. Ask yourself, what would the deepest, wisest vision of me do here, then go do it. Don't just do anything that comes to your head. You have to first of all sit down and think, what will be the wisest thing to do here? What will be the best thing to do at this moment? Then you think about it. You think about the good that's going to come out from it, and you think about the disadvantage. Then when you balance the two together, then you're going to know the best thing to do. So always listen to your intuition. There is always that voice that always tell you, each time you want to do something, this one is going to tell you, do it this way. This one is going to tell you, do it that way. And sometimes you get confused because you're listening to this one and you're listening to that one and you don't know the one to do. But when you calm down, my dad says, always stay calm no matter the pressure. Because when you're under pressure, you can take a very wrong decision. But when you let the pressure slide, then you think, calm down and make a choice. You make a decision. That's the only time you choose wisely on what to do. Don't just do it carelessly. Think about it. The advantage and the disadvantage. Then you can be able to make the right choice. Now on the final step, he say, if you make a mistake, seek to understand rather than judge. I will repeat that again. He say, if you make a mistake, seek to understand rather than to judge. Learn instead to criticize. This is how to build wisdom. You know, some people never admit that they make a mistake. They make a mistake and they still claim that they are right. So, when you make a mistake, first of all, see it that, oh, I made a mistake. Once you see that you make a mistake, the next thing is to seek to understand rather than to judge. Some people can judge. They even blame the mistakes on another person. No, that's a very wrong way to live. When you make a mistake, try to understand this is a mistake that I made. Then learn instead to criticize yourself on that mistake. This is how you will build wisdom. And I think this brings us to the final step of these things. The 5 things to remember about growth. If you want to grow, number 1 is let go of what you know. Let go of what no longer serves you. Number 2 is celebrate your wins no matter how small. Number 3 is focus on progress and not perfection. Number 4 is listen to your intuition. Then the last one says, if you make a mistake, seek understanding and do not judge. That will be all for tonight. And my name is Ben Francis. I'm gonna see you again on a live video tomorrow, exactly this time. Please make sure you join me. And in case you have anything to say or to suggest, or maybe you want to have a one-on-one interaction with me, you can write that on the comment box, and I promise to get back to you. Once again, my name is Ben Francis. May you be blessed. Ciao.